Man, what a game, what a game, what a game. The Raptors beat the Los Angeles Lakers, and LeBron James is now 0-5 against the Raptors since joining the Lakers. The Raptors are without OG, VanVleet, Boucher, and Watson for this one, but Kyle Lowry and Pascal Siakam go crazy on the Los Angeles Lakers, and whew, this really, when I was watching this game and I'm watching the Taylor Horton Tucker, and how the Lakers were reported saying that they wouldn't want to put him in the trade for Kyle Lowry before the trade deadline, and then Kyle Lowry comes out, drops 37 points on their head. I'm saying, like, who is THT and who is Kyle Lowry? Kyle Lowry is the greatest Raptor of all time. He's a perennial all-star, a top 10 point guard in the NBA, in my opinion, in terms of leadership included. He's a leader, he's a pit bull, and in games like this, he just comes out and shows out. And there was a fan that heckled him in this game, and that's when, you know what they say, as Matt Devlin says, don't poke the bear. And as soon as the fans started heckling Kyle Lowry, he just turned it up, and he closed the first half amazing. Huge layup over LeBron James near the end of the half, and then in the second half, he did not slow down. In that fourth quarter, he had 3 after 3 after 3 huge shots, and one of the Raptors needed a basket, he made it as he dominated this game. Pascal Siakam, no slouch as well. He had 39 points as the two Raptors combined for 76 points. The first time since 2006 that the Raptors had two players in the same game with 35 plus points. And that was Mo Pete and Mike James. But that game back in 06 that ended up in a loss. This game, the Raptors won it. Kyle and Siakam were crazy good. Bembry, huge contributions from him, 14 and 8. He was just everywhere. And then you had Gillespie, career high 11 points from him. He was doing a great job as well. Birch struggled a little bit, and Malachi Flynn struggled a lot tonight. But the Raptors had enough contributions from other guys, and the two main guys carried the Raptors. Now, LeBron James did play this game. He did play against the Kings. He does not look like himself. Just watching him play, he's not driving as hard. He's not as active. And it was a little strange when I was watching him play. I'm like, this is not the LeBron James that I know. And that could dissect a team and just unstoppable. And he doesn't, like, sometimes when he gets those, those tough layups, he flexes or, like, he does something, but none of that. And he left the game, like, I think in the second half sometime. It was only 27 minutes he logged in today, but he just didn't seem like himself. So I think they're like, the injury, that high ankle sprain, is a little more serious than people thought. And there is a report that says that he does not feel like he will be 100% for this year or ever again. And I'm just thinking, how bad was it? Because LeBron James is pretty much Iron Man. He never gets hurt. He barely gets hurt, if that's the case, and he misses probably like 3 games max. But this might be a serious injury, and with his age and everything that's happening, this could be a significant hit to the Lakers' championship odds. And you saw Anthony Davis holding his shoulder a little bit after Pascal Siakam stripped him on one play. But the Lakers are barely making it over the starting line right now, and it's going to be interesting to see if LeBron James does play in the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. But that remains to be seen, and this could get ugly for the Lakers. Another thing that I had to point out in this game is the Raptors did go through an offensive drought, but Kyle Lowry and Pascal Siakam came through with huge baskets. And the play that kept working all game long was the Kyle Lowry and Pascal Siakam pick and roll, and Kyle Lowry just put the ball exactly where Pascal Siakam wants it. Pascal could either pull up a mid-range or glide to the rim or throw up like a little push shot. He was killing them, and you can visibly see LeBron James frustrated how the Raptors were just executing their pick and roll, and the Lakers were just slow on the coverage as the Raptors exposed them and just kept using it again and again. And it was like the Raptors' bread and butter. It was just working like that, like no problem at all, as they just kept destroying this Lakers team who could not defend. Even though they had Andre Drummond, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, it doesn't matter, because in the pick and roll, the guy that's rolling is gonna be like, has tons of options. You got a passer to score, and in this case it's Pascal Siakam, the Raptors' best player, and he just took him to score. He threw up a bunch of floaters, push-ups over Drummond. Didn't matter how high he can jump, he can just shoot it higher, as the Raptors dominated this game and closed out the Lakers. The Raptors were desperate for a win, and this was a good win for the Raptors. Guys, let me know what you guys think of tonight's game. Like, share, and subscribe to the Raptors Wrap Up. Do you think LeBron James' injury is that serious? I don't know. I feel like it is, but let me know down below. Thanks, guys. Smash that like button. Until next time. Peace.